this is looking to be a pretty good quarterback class in the draft. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, Dick's Report. I am back to you with another video. This time I am breaking down the top 5 quarterbacks in the 2020 NFL Draft. And we're just going to jump right into this. Okay, so the number 1 quarterback is most likely going to be the number 1 overall pick, Joe Burrow out of LSU. This guy has everything you're looking for in a quarterback. He's got the prototypical size. He's got really good arm strength. He's got touch. He's got accuracy. His footwork is really good. He's mobile. This is everything that you're looking for in a franchise quarterback. And he's coming off the best college football season ever. And really the only negative thing I have to say is he's kind of a one-year wonder. However, if you take into account the fact that he was on the bench for 3 seasons at Ohio State while JT Barrett was the starter, he came into LSU very late, had to learn the playbook really quickly, and then this year he was able to show what he was capable of. I think you can overlook the one-year wonder question because that 1 year was amazing. Right behind Burrow is Tua Tagovailoa. Now, a lot of things that you like about Burrow, you're going to like about Tua. Arm strength, touch, accuracy. He's mobile. He's got good footwork. The only problem is he's a little bit shorter than your average quarterback. He's 6'1". However, I think teams are going to overlook that. But the major problem here is his injuries. He's had hip, he's had knee, he's had ankle, and a few others that I can't think of. A lot of injuries during his time at Alabama. And if a team takes a chance on him, it's because they think that those injuries, those were in the past. Now he'll be ready to go, and he will be healthy in the NFL. At number 3, we have Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert was a 4-year starter at Oregon. That's a pretty big deal. You talk about a 4-year starter, he has to be talented, and he is. Let me put you this way. 6'6", great arm strength. Another guy that's mobile. But the problem with him is the fact that he was a little inconsistent during his time at Oregon, and he didn't really read the defense as well as Burrow and Tagovailoa did. Didn't really do that as often as you want to. However, this is a guy that teams are going to fall in love with because he does have a very high ceiling. And if he's on the right team, if the right team picks him, I think he can succeed in the NFL. But he has to be picked by the right team. He can't just be picked by any team. Has to be the right one that's going to help him work on stuff that he needs to improve on. We'll see what happens. Jordan Love for Utah State. This one is interesting. Just like Herbert, he's a very high ceiling guy. Again, great arm strength. He's got all the tools that you're looking for. The problem is he had a better sophomore season than he did his junior year. His junior year, he had 17 interceptions. That's not something that you want to see. However, he played at Utah State, and they lost a lot of their offense from his sophomore to his junior year. And when you're at Utah State, it's not as easy to reload as it is at Alabama or LSU or even Oregon. It's not that easy, so you can explain that away because he really had to do a lot of things on his own. Now, a team that's going to take him, he's not going to be ready year 1. Might not be ready year 2. This is a guy that you have to work with so that he can improve on the things that he needs to improve on. He's another guy that has to be taken by the right team that's going to work with him. And finally, we have Jalen Hurts. Now, Jalen Hurts is the wild card of this draft when it comes to the quarterback position. Jalen Hurts, he begins at Alabama, then gets benched for Tagovailoa, then transfers to Oklahoma and has a terrific season. I mean, a terrific season. And then at the Combine, he just showed that maybe he can be a quarterback in this league. Will a team take a chance on him? Because during his time at Alabama, there were complaints that maybe he's not a pure quarterback. Maybe he's just an athlete at quarterback. But then at Oklahoma, maybe he is a quarterback and he just needed time to develop. I don't know what's going to happen with Jalen Hurts, but again, this is the biggest wild card in this draft. I have no idea where he's going to go. He could go anywhere from the end of the first round to maybe the end of the third round. I don't know. And let me talk to you guys about 2 more quarterbacks. Washington's Jacob Eason and Georgia's Jake Fromm. Jacob Eason, this is a guy like Justin Herbert and Jordan Love. This guy's got all the tools that you're looking for in a quarterback. The problem is he was very consistent during his time at Washington. So we're going to see who's going to want to take a chance on him. And Jake Fromm, this is a guy that took over from Eason when he started at Georgia. This guy, he does nothing wrong. It's just there's nothing particularly great. He does a lot of good things, but he doesn't do anything really great. And when you're a quarterback, it's a little bit of an issue in the NFL because there has to be something that you're great at. So what I think of this quarterback class, I think it's going to be a really good class. I could see 4 quarterbacks being taken in the first round, maybe 5 if somebody takes a chance on a Hurts or Easton or Fromm, but I'm seeing at least 4 guys in the first round. Alright guys, that was the quarterbacks. Next up is the running backs, and I'll see you then.